Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Hindu newspaper daily quiz. How are you guys doing? All good? I hope everybody is in good health and your families are also, all safe and sound. Like, we'll wait for a minute or two, guys. Good morning, Jasmine. Very good morning to you. We'll wait for a few more participants to join and then we'll start the quiz, okay? Yeah, and please let me know, guys, that the code which you are seeing is the right one. I will also refresh the quiz once again, if in case there is any, glitch, so it can be sorted right now. So I think the code is same. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Jasmine. Really, this is a tough time for everybody, I know. Okay, guys. So all those who have not joined to on the Menti quiz as well, please make sure that you have joined in. Okay. Yeah, so the code is become different, right? I'll just share the code once again, guys, and then I will just respond to your answers, Sanvi. Okay, just give me a moment. Yeah, I'll just share the right code, guys, once. Just give me a second. Yeah. So I've shared the right code. I think now people will be able to join. Okay. Yeah, so Sanvi, about the thing that if I think CLAT would be postponed or not, I can't say with surety. I had been doing a little research about these things, that will the exams be postponed or not. So I think by latest by 15th of this May, we will have clarity upon this. But for now, I don't think we should be very, we should put this into our mind that it will be postponed or as such. We should keep our preparation high as we are doing it, keeping in mind the very date which was given beforehand. But just let's hope that the situation, it improves with time. But keeping in mind there is a good chance that it may be postponed, because obviously a lot of students, they enroll themselves for CLAT exam as well. And even if we talk about other exams also, like UPSC and others also, they also are being discussed that maybe they might get postponed or some other, because other exams which are conducted like that for the EPFO and all, they've already been declared that they have been postponed till further notification. So I think we should wait for like a week or two, and then we'll be in a better position to look into this thing. Okay, guys, so this will be our first article for the day. Mamta swearing in tomorrow. Now, as we know that we had elections in West Bengal, and TMC, which is Trinamool Congress, which is led by Mamta Banerjee. So it has won the elections, and that too with sweeping seats. So if I'm not wrong, 214 seats have been won by TMC, and 77 or some seats have been won by BJP. So Mamta, she will be swearing in tomorrow as the chief minister. Now, one thing that has come up very, ironical, and something that is hilarious to know, that Mamta herself has lost from the very constituency, from her own seat, basically, from the which she was contesting elections. But still, she will be swearing in as the chief minister. Now, here is the trick that has been asked in the questions as well. Okay, so I think we can start with the quiz. The rest can join meanwhile, right? Please make sure that all are there, who are there on the Zoom are also there on the Menti quiz as well. Okay. I'll wait for 30 more seconds. I can see 2 participants are less here. Please join here as well. Yeah, now all good. Okay. So I think I'll start the first question. And yes, please, those who have joined for the first time, please do not use, names like any कुछ भी नाम मत use करना, please. ठीक है, it doesn't really look good. Please use your real names. Okay, sounds very good and professional as well. Okay, guys, let's start today's quiz. Let's see first question. Who appoints the chief minister of a state and under which article of the constitution? Your options are Prime Minister under Article 167, President under Article 164, Governor under Article 164, or Governor under Article 168. Guys, the options are easy. State, we're talking about the state. So what do you think? Who definitely should not intervene in the state? We have federal structure in the country. What do you guys think? So hope you guys give the right answer. Oops. What is the matter with this? How many of you participated, guys?
Actually, it started reloading again.
It started reloading again.
Yes, ma'am. That
Okay.
was the problem.
Okay. Okay. See, okay. Let's see by the next question. If it happens, then I'll refresh once again. All right. Yeah, Jasmine is also saying.
Can you just wait for a minute? We are rejoining the quiz.
Yeah, I think I will refresh it, and you guys also please rejoin. Okay, I'll wait for that. Okay. Yeah, I will also refresh the quiz. Yeah, there is some error, I guess, but I'm trying. Okay, let's see. Yes, Khushpreet, bolo, tell me. Yeah. So, what's going on, guys? Now, are you able to? Okay, Khushpreet, quiz is not opening. I have refreshed it. Please try to join it again, once again, please. Okay, do it. Try to do it. If not, then let me know. Okay. Others, anybody, please let me know if it is like if there was any problem now rejoining or something. Let me know. Okay. I don't know what's the matter. Same problem is occurring again. Okay. I don't know, guys. Okay, let's see. Let's
Seva, I
take.
think the link has changed, so that's why you can.
Okay, guys,
Again.
just give me a moment. I will share all the credentials of this quiz again. Okay. The Zoom is working all right for you guys, right? Okay. Okay. I'll just share all the credentials again. Just give me a moment, guys. I don't know, the system is working also very slow. Like, I don't know what's happening with this. Let me see, Pratikesh, and please let me know, okay? However it is. Guys, the passcode is same for this one as well. Let me know if this link is working fine for you. Yeah, the passcode is same, guys. Now let me know, please, okay? Let me know, guys, if you're able to join. Okay, okay. Okay, I think we can start with the first question once again. If there is any problem, then let me know, okay? Okay, let me see. Guys, you can attempt this question again. Who appoints the chief minister of a state and under which article? Let's see if you're able to do it. Prime Minister under Article 167, President Article 164, Governor 164, or Governor 168. Let's see, guys, if you're able to attempt this one. Okay, I think it's working fine now, right? Hi, Pratikesh, is it okay now? And other participants? Anybody facing any problem? All right. Okay, guys. So I think it's working fine now. So the correct answer is governor under Article 164. See, the one person who has given president. So right away, president and prime minister, you could have shut these options down anyway. Because see, we're talking about the state legislature. We're talking about the chief minister. So definitely we have the chief minister for the state. Obviously, we do not have chief minister at the union level. We have the prime minister. So just like the prime minister is appointed by the president at the union, similarly, who is the copy in a way, an official copy of the president? It is the governor, right? Like in most of the situations, the roles of the governor are almost similar to that of the roles of the president. So that is why the governor appoints the chief minister under Article 164 of the Constitution. Okay, so please note it down, and that's why governor. Yeah, so here two people had in the first place. The answer is correct, but Article 168 not. It is 164. So basically, guys, Article 168 talks about the constitution of the legislatures in the state, and 164 talks about that the governor shall appoint the chief minister and then shall appoint the council of ministers upon the recommendation and upon the advice of the chief minister. Okay. So it is Article 164. Okay, let's see the next question. Question number 2. And for those who have joined for the first time, the faster you answer, the more you can score. Okay. The salaries and allowances of the Council of Ministers of the state government are paid from the, your options are Reserve Bank of India, Treasury of the state government, Contingency Fund of India, or Consolidated Fund of India, a Consolidated Fund of State, sorry. One option definitely, it cannot be the answer. Please guys, don't mark that one. Let's see. In fact, options are easy. Oh, Treasury of the state government, guys. No, it's Consolidated Fund of the state. Okay, so like we have the Consolidated Fund of India. So the salaries and allowances of the president, of the judges of the Supreme Court and all, they are charged on the Consolidated Fund of India. And that is, see, I'll give you one good point about the Consolidated Fund of India as well as the state. Those offices whose salaries and allowances are charged or are taken from the consolidated funds, now be it for the India, the CFI or CFS, Consolidated Fund of State. This is considered to be one of the most secure sources of getting your salaries, and it is considered to be as one of the tenets or one of the branches, basically one of the pillars of making a secure position. So when we say that we talk about the independence of judiciary, for example, so it is independent because the salaries and allowances of the judges are drawn from the Consolidated Fund of India, which means that they have a lot of independence in their salaries and allowances. And similarly, the Council of Ministers of the state government are also paid from the Consolidated Fund of State. Okay. Now, contingency fund, guys, as the name itself is saying, a situation is contingent, which means some situation of emergency, a situation of urgency, some disaster has occurred, be it a natural disaster, a man-made disaster as such or something. Then money is drawn from this Contingency Fund of India. Okay. So just imagine that salaries and allowances are anyway something that are given at the end of every month. So this is not something which is an emergency situation, right? So an emergency situation is that is not foreseen from beforehand. And that is why for those things, we have the Contingency Fund of India. Treasury of state government, no, and RBI definitely not. Okay, RBI does not pay salaries to anybody as such, because Reserve Bank of India, basically it regulates the money in the entire country, and it only regulates, it does not pay anyone. Okay, it is basically the source of all the money, but it is not paying anyone anything. Okay, so the correct answer would be Consolidated Fund of State. Okay, let's see the next question. Okay. In which of the articles of the Constitution of India is the principle of collective responsibility of the State Council of Ministers enshrined? Very easy question, guys. Article 162, 177, 167 or 164? Come on, I'm giving you a hint. We just talked about this article and that was the right answer also. Now, you already must know the answer, right? Listening skills. I'll see who listens very carefully. I just told you about that article. Okay. Guys, 164. I just told you about Article 164, right? That the Chief Minister shall be appointed by the Governor and the other Council of Ministers shall be appointed by the Governor on the advice of the Chief Minister, right? Again, Clause 2 of Article 164 provides for the collective responsibility of the State Council of Ministers. Like Article 75 has it for the MPs, which are the members of the parliaments, as in the Council of Ministers for the Union. They are collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha, right? So that is under Article 75. And corresponding to that, Article 164 has that provision as well. And Clause 2 has this provision as well. And then I'll tell you about these articles also. Article 162, guys, it talks about the extent of the executive power of the state. So that what is the jurisdiction of till how far can the state exercise its executive powers. Then 167 talks about the duties of the chief minister to furnish various kind of information that is required by the governor. And 177 talks about the rights of ministers and advocate generals as respect the houses. Okay, so 164 would be the correct answer. That talks about the collective responsibility of the State Council of Ministers. Guys, this principle basically of collective responsibility is very, very, very important when it comes to the parliamentary system of government. Please read upon it. I will give you a short idea as to what is it. the name itself is suggesting that the Council of Ministers, they are all collectively responsible to the state, basically they're collectively responsible to the state legislature, okay? Which means that they will sink together and they will swim together. Now, that is all, because if something wrong happens with one of them, it will be considered for all of them, right? So it is like being collectively responsible, okay? All right, guys, let's see the fourth question. To be the chief minister of a state, a candidate must be, it's a tricky question, a member of legislative assembly, MLA, member of the parliament, both or none. While talking about Mamata Banerjee's situation, I already gave you a hint about this question, guys. That she lost the elections from her constituency. So now at least you should know that if there is any of these requirements to become the chief minister of a state. I'm really excited to see what you guys answer. Oh. Okay. Let me ask you one question. I just mentioned that Mamata Banerjee, ironically and hilariously, she lost the elections from her very own constituency, like the one single constituency from which she was contesting the elections. So do you think that she is currently the MLA now because she has lost the elections? Come on, tell me in the chat box. Do you think that she is an MLA like other candidates who have won the elections? So do you think Mamata Banerjee is currently member of Legislative Assembly? Let me see. Yeah. So Kiran Kumar says no. Hema also says no. Very good. Who thinks that she is? Anybody? Put it in the chat box quickly. Anybody who thinks that she is, even after losing the elections, she is the MLA? Khushpreet also says no. Anybody who thinks that she is, please quickly write it down. Then I'll give you the concept of this thing. I don't think. Okay, it's fine. See, since she has already lost the elections in her own constituency, definitely she is not currently member of the Legislative Assembly. But the article says that she will swear in tomorrow. So she'll already take the swear to become the chief minister. Now, how do you think will that happen? Had this been the requirement to become the chief minister of a state, Mamata Banerjee would not have been in the position to, swear in as a chief minister in the coming day, right? But she is doing that, which means that there is some kind of provision available. And that is why none is the right answer, guys. None of you marked none as the right answer. See, guys, being a member of parliament has got absolutely nothing to do with becoming chief minister of a state. Even if you are a member of parliament, you still will not be able to become a chief minister because you have secured votes in the parliament, not in the state legislature. But if you're asking representation for the people of the state, you need to have membership in state, right? Not in the union. That is not the parliament. Okay, so MP definitely not. So both definitely not. Now if we talk about the MLA, so we have this provision in our constitution that even if you lost the elections from your constituency, you can still be chosen or be appointed as the chief minister. But the condition is that from this date till the next 6 months, you need to prove your majority, which means that you need to become the member of Legislative Assembly, which means if at all you're given the majority, you become an MLA, you will remain on the post of CM, otherwise you will be removed. If I'm not wrong, when in Uttarakhand elections also, like some years ago, either it was for Trivendra Singh Rawat or the case was for Harish Rawat, if I'm not wrong. The same case was there, that he also had lost the elections as such from his own constituency, but still he swore in as the CM and he had proved his majority within the 6 months, and thus he continues to remain the chief minister of Uttarakhand as well. And guys, that is why it is not a necessary condition to be appointed as the chief minister of a state, but yes, in the 6 months you have to do that. Okay, so please keep this in mind. Okay, right, now let's see the next one. I hope this point has, you have gotten clarity over this point. Okay, I think we will have the leaderboard after this. Okay, we have one article. A One Health approach that targets people and animals. So this basically talks about an amalgamated and one targeted approach which will provide health benefits not only to humans but also to animals in order to basically stop the occurrence of the zoonotic diseases. Now, what are the zoonotic diseases? Which are caused by a means of any animal. Okay, like COVID-19 itself is considered to be a zoonotic disease. All right, let's see the fifth question. Yes, after this we will have the leaderboard. Okay. Which of the following is not a zoonotic disease? Easy question, I guess. Your options are COVID-19, I already know now, 𝗚𝗘𝗪𝗦 forest disease, cancer, Nipah. Guys, the options are super easy. Please take only 5 seconds and answer quickly. And I really, really hope that all of you give the right answer only. Come on, what's taking you so long? Oh, thank God, most of you have still given the right answer. See, COVID-19 definitely is a zoonotic disease. Now, the actual source of COVID-19 still is not clear. That is it bat or is it the the civet cat or what is it? It's not clear till date. Nipah also is a kind of a zoonotic disease. 𝗚𝗘𝗪𝗦 forest disease. The name itself has a forest in it, guys. So there is a very good chance that it must be coming from some animal who lives in the forest. Basically, 𝗚𝗚𝗪𝗦 forest disease, also known as the monkey disease. Okay, so the most of the cases of the KFD or the monkey disease basically have been found in the forest of Karnataka. And the monkeys, what happens is that there is a kind of infection that runs in the bloods of monkeys over there in few of those monkeys. And then when you've seen those parasites, those small bugs that actually get attached to the bodies of the animals and they suck blood out of them, so they actually propagate that infection to the other people, humans, and other kinds of species as well. And thus it is called as the 𝗚𝗚𝗪𝗦 forest disease or the monkey disease. Okay, so all of these are zoonotic diseases, but obviously cancer is not a zoonotic disease. Basically, cancer is uncontrolled repetition or multiplication of your cells in the body that causes your tumors, cancers, and all stuff. Okay, so that it has got nothing to do with animals. Okay, let's see now who is leading today's quiz. Okay, very good, Hema. Very nice. And there is a good lead I can see. Very good, Hima, very good. Then we have Kriya on the second position, Rohit third, Maya. Then we have Samskriti, Devansh, Parul, Sanvi, Jasmine, Sarthak. Very good. Let's see who wins today's quiz. We also have a good news for whoever will be the winner of this week, actually. I'll tell you after this quiz. Let's see question number 6. The One Health approach can be summarized as, your options are coexistence of environmental health, human health, and animal health, sustainable living of humans to not harm the environment, removal of deadly diseases through better medications approach, or none of the above. Read them for yourself, guys, once, okay? Okay. Very good, guys. Yes. So as I was already suggesting that this article is talking about, bringing animals also in the healthcare system, bringing humans also in the healthcare system in order to avoid any such occurrence of the zoonotic diseases. So it says, it talks about the coexistence. That means living together of the environmental health, like the environment also is protected. The humans also, the health of the humans is also kept safe, and even the animal health is secured. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see. See, this is basically One Health, wherein we have the environment, we also have the humans, we also have the animal health. So the health of all will be there, One Health. Okay. Let's see. Embrace diplomacy, Blinken tells North Korea. So basically there was the G7 meet. US, Japan, and South Korea agree to work towards the denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. Okay. And this has a very interesting question, guys. Let's see. Out of the following, which of the global lines passes through the Korean peninsula? Passes, okay? The Arctic Circle, Tropic of Capricorn, Equator, or none of the options. Guys, just if you know the position of Korea, it will be a very super duper easy question for you. At least you can kick out some options very easily. Which of these lines pass through the Korean peninsula? basically the area of Korea, North and South Korea. Just if you can recall the position, geographical location. Okay, guys, none. I'll show you. See, this is Asia, this continent, all right? Here is the Arctic Circle. So obviously, I hope nobody has marked Arctic Circle. Let me see. Oh no, why? Why? Korea is not above Russia, guys. In Arctic Circle, see, it's so much into the north. See, this northern part of Russia. So the Arctic Circle passes through northern part of Russia. Okay, as we know from India, the Tropic of Cancer passes. All of us know this. All right. Tropic of Capricorn, guys, it's so much into the south, right? The southern part of the Africa and almost northern part of Australia, they are crossed by the Tropic of Capricorn, and here is the equator. Okay, so equator passes through the African continent as well as the Southeast Asian, various Southeast Asian nations. Now here is the Korean peninsula, North Korea and South Korea. Japan is over here. Okay, this is, which sea is this? This is the East China Sea, the North China Sea. Okay, then this is the North Korean or the Korean peninsula, and guys, it is way away from Tropic of Cancer and way too away from the Arctic Circle. Okay, so please keep it in mind. And a fun fact, that the only continent through which all the three most important lines pass is Africa. So as you can see, it has the equator, Tropic of Cancer, as well as Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, so this is also a fun fact. And also, which of these lines passes through India? It is the Tropic of Cancer. Just remember, guys, that the nations, the areas, the geographical part which lies above the equator, so there is a good chance that they would have Tropic of Cancer, but how much above the equator will decide as to Arctic Circle will pass through them or not. Okay, and similar is the case for the Antarctic Circle as well in the southern part. Okay, all right. The next one is a transient high, which talks about the GST basically. So there is a very simple technical question about the goods and services tax. Okay, let's see. Question number 8. GST was introduced through which of the following constitutional amendments? Very easy question, guys. Okay, 99th, 123rd, 101st, or none of the above? Easy question. GST changed so much into the taxation system of India. Come on, what do you think? Oh, almost equal voting. Guys, the correct answer is 101st Amendment. Which is 120 and 122nd Amendment, guys? If you think that this is the 123rd Amendment, do you think we have these many amendments as yet? Which one is the latest amendment? Can anybody tell me which is the latest one that has taken place? Anybody in the chat box, please let me know. Okay. Correct answer for GST is 101st Amendment. Okay. Khushpreet, I also am a bit doubtful about it. I guess it is 104th. Snigdha is also saying. Samskriti is also saying 104th. I'm really not sure, but I think it is 104th. So I will confirm and get back to you tomorrow on this. Sarthak also says 104th. Which one is this 104th? If you guys know that, then please let me know that too as well. Okay, because I am not very sure about it. I don't know. I can't really recall. Okay. So the correct answer for GST is 101st. Okay. All right. Let's see the next one. Factory output growth decelerates, says the PMI. Okay. So let's see, which is basically the purchasing managers index is PMI. Let's see, what do we have for this? Your answer is also there actually in the very second line of this. Let's see. The Purchasing Managers Index is an indicator of which of the following sectors? Manufacturing sector, service sector, both, or none? What does it indicate basically? Which sectors does it work for? Okay. Okay. All right, Sanvi. Thanks. Come on, guys, attempt this. Oh, good. But still, most have given the wrong answer. But yes, both is the correct answer. So basically, the PMI or the Purchasing Managers Index, it looks into the growth and various prospects of both the manufacturing sector as well as the service sector. No, it's not none. So the correct answer would be both. So guys, I hope you know the difference between manufacturing sector and the service sector, right? So if anybody has doubt about it, you let me know at the end of the quiz. I'll tell you about it, okay? But it's basic, but I would want that everybody has clarity on it. All right, let's see the next one. Question number 10, last question for the day, guys. Which of the following companies publishes the Purchasing Managers Index PMI? So your options are the National Stock Exchange of India Limited, HSBC Analytics, Market, or none of the options. Guys, one option cannot be the answer because now we know that what the PMI works for. So definitely that option cannot be the right one. So please don't mark it. Please don't mark it. Think carefully and then answer. Oh, no, my heart is broken, seriously. When I'm talking about the manufacturing sector or services sector, guys, it is totally a different part of the economy, and stock exchange is totally a different part of the economy, okay? So the National Stock Exchange of India Limited is totally that looks into the stock market. Stock market is different from the manufacturing or the service market, okay? So market, basically, as you can see in this, I'll show you through this article also. Go through this. See, IHS market survey. So basically it is this that publishes the PMI. Okay. So please be careful. Basic common sense and logic needs to be used. And a lot of people actually have marked National Stock Exchange. Okay. That was not expected really. Okay. So the correct answer is market. Please keep it in mind. Basically, guys, manufacturing sector is the one that produces the goods, okay, like various goods, be it anything, machines, refrigerators, footballs, bats, anything. Services sector are that are providing various kinds of services, like LawSikho itself is in the service sector. We are providing the education services, right? Any kinds of banks could be there, teachers, the travel plans, the travel agents, everything, teaching, everything, software and everything are the service sector. So yes, we have the winner, Hema. Congratulations. Very good. So she already was maintaining the lead from the very beginning. Very good girl. Congratulations. Sanket is second today. Very good. Congratulations to you too. Then we have Rohit on third position, Sarthak on fourth, Maya on fifth, Devansh on sixth position, Kriya on seventh, Samskriti on 8th position, Sanvi on 9th, and Jasmine on 10th position. Very good, guys. Welcome, Mahima. Very good and very well played. So here is something that I would like to tell you all about. That here from this week, basically this is just a prototype, okay? Please don't take that this actually will, this is a bacha kind of a certificate, but I like the design, so I put it in here. So from this week, from last month, like this Monday itself, we will be calculating the total scores of the winners. So whoever will be the cumulative weekly winner, so we will have a proper certificate which will be totally certified from the end of LawSikho, a certificate of appreciation that would come to you as being the weekly winner of that quiz. Okay, so any of you can win it. Okay, so everybody has a good chance of doing that. So I really suggest that you buckle up more and you prepare better for the quiz. You read newspapers in a better manner, and I think that can actually add to your scores as well. Okay. So yeah, that was one announcement I was really excited to make in front of you all, guys. So I think we will end the session now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time, 9 a.m. And good luck to all of you. Please take care of yourself, eat well, sleep well, study well, and be happy, be motivated, guys. That's all I could say, okay? And take care of yourself and your family members as well. And yeah, please, basics jo hai, please, good food, steam and everything, please keep on doing that, okay? Okay, guys, then good luck, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.